This is Jason Russell with your Eastern District Fishing Report. As of April 1st, Army Corps lakes of the Huntington District have begun holding back water releases to allow lakes to begin filling to summer pool. Most of these locations are still showing low-level outflow releases to allow for a potentially slower transition. Variability in the forecast this week will make for unpredictable conditions with potential for heavy rainfall. This could potentially cause a rapid change in lake levels for the weekend. Army Corps lakes for the Louisville District are following a similar pattern, with lakes only a few feet above winter pool, with Buckhorn being the exception. Due to high levels of driftwood accumulation, the ramp at Buckhorn Dam is still not yet open to the public. Bass fishing across the district has been heating up with increases in water temperatures. Anglers at Yatesville, Paintsville, and Dewey Lakes are reporting good numbers and sizes of largemouth bass being caught. Shallow water, bankline areas with laydowns and brush piles are holding some quality fish. Also, main lake points near the mouth of hollows continue to produce some good action. A wide variety of baits are proving effective right now, including crankbaits, jigs, and spinners. White bass are now starting to make their spawning runs into shallow, swifter water in the streams feeding our larger reservoirs. Good locations for this district include Upper Johns Creek at Dewey Lake and the Upper Leviza Fork flowing into Fish Trap. Both of these areas have some bank access available on the WMAs near roadside pull-offs. Trout stockings across the district will resume on April 15th. Be sure to check the stocking schedule online at fw.ky.gov for the most up-to-date information.
This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Here at Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, water temperatures are sitting right around 60 degrees and water levels are currently at 355.5, but are expected to rise at least 2 more feet by this weekend as they bring the lake up and try to lessen the flooding from the rains expected later this week. The combination of rising temperature and rising water could create some excellent fishing opportunities once the storms have passed. You can expect stained water and current, although the LBL shoreline embayments should be less stained. The bass and crappie spawns have already started, and the first wave of spawning always has the biggest fish. So if you like fishing shallow for either species, now is a great time. At the moment, the majority of the crappie are still holding off the banks, but anytime there's a rapid rise in water levels, there is typically a big push to spawn. So I expect a big move to shallow waters by early next week. The latest projections for water rises should put the water well into the mustard flowers, but likely not into the bushes quite yet. If it warms up enough to around 65 degrees, we may see the red ear make a shallow push as well, but I suspect that will be delayed for at least a little while longer. The bass and crappie fishing has been on fire all winter and the populations are in excellent shape. If you haven't already started, it's time to get after them. As always, if you decide to get out on the water, always remember to wear your life jackets and kill switches. Good luck.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Lake temperatures across the district are running in the low to mid 50s. However, weather conditions have made it very challenging to fish this spring due to heavy rainfalls. But we have been getting some reports of some white bass being caught in the upper reaches of Taylorsville Lake up in the Salt River. Additionally, a few saugeye have been caught. It's a great time of year to catch a few of these fish as they move up the river to spawn. Additionally, to Harrington Lake would be a great option for trying to catch a few white bass this time of year in the upper portions of the Dix River. Crappie fishing is still fairly slow, with a few fish being caught around the district. Try your luck at Taylorsville, Beaver, Elmer, or Bolts Lakes. It's a great time of year to catch a few crappie at these lakes. Try your luck with crappie, jigs, or live minnows to catch a few of these fish. Additionally, it's a great time of year to get out and fish many of our largemouth bass lakes like Taylorsville, Gist, Bullock Pen, and Kincaid Lakes. Many of these fish are pre-spawn, and it's a great time of year to throw chatterbaits or crankbaits, as well as pitching jigs up around shoreline cover to catch a few fish this time of year. Finally, don't forget about your local Finns Lakes. They've been stocked with trout this past month, so there still should be a few trout to be caught at many of the Finns Lakes, and many of these lakes will be stocked with channel catfish in the upcoming month. So check out the department's website at fw.ky.gov for a complete list of Finns Lakes in your area. So grab a pole and enjoy some great spring fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
This is Caleb Bentley with the Kentucky Stocking Report. This week across the state, we stocked blue catfish. Blue catfish was stocked in Jesse Thornton Lake, Jacobson Park Lake, Kentucky Horse Park Rolex Lake, Brickyard Park Lake, Kingdom Come State Park Lake, Lake Montgomery, Mike Miller Park Lake, Kess Creek Park Lake, Rotary Park Lake, James D. Beeville Park Lake, Wayman Morris Park Lake, Madisonville City Park Lake, Scott County Park Lake, Lusby Park Lake, Easy Walker Park Lake, Yellow Creek Park Lake, Panther Creek Park Lake, Prisoners Lake, Middleton Mills Park Lake, both the Long Pond and the Shelter House Pond, Camp Carlson Lake, and Maysville Lake. Good luck fishing and stay safe.